When you see it, you know, especially so three daughters, one son, right? I see the difference uh, between my girls and my boy, you know, just with our relationship. And interesting enough, from my standpoint, I actually have
you know, it's hard to describe in words. But you know, you're moving from just being a guy or being a man to being a dad, and it's overwhelming, right?
No,
You don't
yeah.
even know what to make of it. It's just, you know, hey, on the job learning.
Yeah.
But when I think back on that, and we have this picture, that picture is blown up. It's in our game room downstairs. You know, so I see it all the time.
Right.
And that's one of the thoughts that comes to mind as far as being a highlight, because
Yeah.
you know, there's a transformation that's taking place, right? And I've had the benefit of, you know, being with my kids, you know, every one of those steps, you know, 23 years, and then less for the ones that haven't been here for 23 years.
Right.
But anyway, how about you? What comes to mind as far as your highlight?
Yeah, you know, it's I always share this with with people. It was very random, but we were at an Atlanta Hawks game, and I had floor seats, first row, and I took my oldest, Madison, who maybe at the time was 3, maybe 4, and we're sitting in the front row, and she was just not enjoying it. She was scared. And I put her on the lap. Now, of course, Daddy's like, oh, it'll be okay, because I'm like, these are floor seats, You're going to be okay, trust me. And at one point, she kept saying, Daddy, I want to go, Daddy, I want to go. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's just watch it a little bit longer. And at one point, I'll never forget, she just looked up and she grabbed my face with both her hands and looked at me and said, Daddy, I want to go. And it was just, it hit me at that moment, like, this is my priority. She looks at me as her protector, her everything. And, it was just an amazing moment where, to me, you ever have that heart melt moment where you just know and it changes how you look at things? Mm-hmm. That changed how I looked at being a father moving forward, because, we are their everything, especially at that age. I don't know if it ever changes, but at that age, we are their everything, and you have to value that and put their needs before your needs or even your wants. And it was just powerful. It was very powerful, very random.
Yeah. Well, she's probably thinking there's these giants, literally, running around, and it's pretty fast-paced.
And you got Harry the Hawk running up and down, and throwing stuff. So, yeah, she was not enjoying it.
So you left?
We left. We left the floor seats, and it was, never regret it, but very interesting.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun story.